Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where your location is right now. This is Niger Pikin Gist, bringing you very beautiful information at this moment, as it has to do with our royal queen mare and the launching in Ebonyi State on the 29th of March 2026. My people, no be smart, it's still your guy, Niger Pikin Gist. Though I have been off for a long time, but I return now in apology because from now on, I promised I will be giving you people latest update on Niger Gist. I am the Pikin of this Niger. Any gist where they this Niger, it belongs to us. All of us go touchlight them together. I go bring her for table, touchlight them, and you see how it did. Remember, I still your boy you. Though I did other studios, Niger Celebrity Gist, Niger Celebrity Update, but na me still be the owner of Niger Pikin Gist. Now, I go to give you update. I go to show for this place. They give you update little by little. My people, no be small thing, our royal premiere launching in Ebonyi State is gathering momentum. And I know say a lot has happened, even though I didn't bring it here, but I brought it in other platforms. Queen May had already invited the governor's wife of Ebonyi State, who will be the mother of the day, and she has accepted. Actually, she was the one that changed the date from 28th March to 29th March. Yes, the governor's wife has accepted to be the mother of the day. A lot of celebrities are lining up to key in with Queen May to join the launching. You know, this is the first of its kind for a woman for a woman like that to launch a beauty product that has already been accepted internationally, because it was first launched in UK, in Manchester. I launched in Manchester. It was launched in Manchester. It was launched in London, and even in Birmingham, and yes, and yes, London, Birmingham, and Manchester. Even in Houston, Texas, in the United States, it had been launched. So the product that Premier is coming to Ebonyi State with is not just a product that it's not like any other Nigerian product. It is an internationally accepted product. It has the best practice. It's a beauty product. It has no reaction. Everything is okay. Then who is Queen May? For those of us who don't know, I know everybody knows. Queen May, I don't want to define Queen May to be the wife or the former wife of Yul Edochie. That is what everybody knows. I don't want to define her to be the struggling wife that later became a sterling wife. No, that's not what I want to say. Because Queen May actually was married to Yul Edochie, I think, in 2004 or so, and they lived for years, or 2003. They lived for 18 years before Judy Austin showed up, or before Yul announced Judy, because Judy had been in his life over 10 years to 11 years, and the woman doesn't know. When Judy came up, Judy wanted the marriage. The woman left the marriage for them, concentrate on her life, carry her kids, make sure nothing disrupts or interrupts the kids' education and her life and her business. So she moved ahead with her business, make sure that the kids are going to school, and everything worked out. So Queen May is that woman who refused to be destroyed, who refused to be truncated, who refused to be delayed by the excesses and the desperation of a strange woman who is a husband snatcher. Queen May is that woman who has turned pain into purpose. Queen May is that woman who had brought hope and a beacon, who has brought hope to every woman facing toxicity in marriage. Queen May is a beacon of hope for every woman. She's a trailblazer. She's a light bearer. She shows the way. She's not saying anything, but her actions, her characters had made people to know that silence is very powerful. In fact, the most weapon against the loudest enemy. Queen May is that woman who has stood her ground and said, nothing can stop me reaching my purpose in life. God has a way. God has a purpose for creating me and calling me, and I must fulfill that purpose irrespective of the challenge around it. No attack will ever stop me. That is Queen May. You know, when we talk about Premier, a lot of people get jealous as if what happened to her? Is it what has her? Is she the only person? She's not the only person, but she's the only person that didn't talk. She's the only person that have turned it into success. She's the only person that never fought the people that fought her. She's the only person that never quarreled them, but rather she's now showing them workings with her success. That is why a lot of people talk about her. So come 29th of March, a lot of things are going to happen. It's going to be one, the launching of Premier Beauty product, beauty brand that have been accepted all over the world and that have been going around the world. A lot people are accepting it. People are keying into the beauty product. They have been tested and trusted and they have worked. They have not failed. That's number one. Number two, it's also going to be a homecoming. A homecoming in the sense that since this time all these things are happening, Premier had never visited Ebonyi State officially. She has never gone to complain to the people what happened to her in her marriage. She has never, had any meeting with her people about it or not. It is only in the court that she has been. And everything about the court is almost ended. They are waiting for the final touches to give the judgment. Now she's going home to tell the people how the journey of marriage had been for over 22 years. Over 22 years that this thing happened. She married Yud Edochie. Over 22 years that the father happily gave her out. Now she's coming back happily. No, not just a married woman. Happily with kids, but with product, with impact. She has affected the whole world. She has created an impact in the world. This is a woman that her action had raised armies all over the world supporting her. Today, people say a lot of things against May Nation, not because they are bad, but because they are formidable. Not because they are bad, but because they are strong. Not because they are bad, because they show their support to Queen May and without withdrawal, nothing discourages them. Not because May Nation is toxic as they said, no. It's because they are passionate about what they believe in this woman and they represent it. That is why you see a lot of people speaking against them. And after saying all sorts of things against this group, you will not have any evidence. All the people that have attacked them, the prick warriors, the juju warriors, the Yudeduche supporters, the Yinkolomenta supporters, the Chief Jenny, all of them have been saying things they exaggerate. They have been speculating things against this group, but nobody has had a concrete evidence of why this group should be disbanded. And meanwhile, you can't disband them because it's not an association that has a WhatsApp group like the Prick Warriors, Judy Austin fans had. It's not a group of people that gather themselves and do a meeting. No, these are people who join her in her heart. These are fans all over the world who had a heart-to-heart relationship with Queen May. They love her so much. They love what she does. They love what she does. They love where she goes. They love the way she lives her life. So decent, very decent woman, and has nothing, For 4 years, this saga has been on the media. The husband or the estranged husband has not come out and say, this is how she lived her life when she was in my house. The mother-in-law has never said anything. The sisters and brothers-in-law, nobody. The aunties and uncles-in-law, nobody. Nobody has anything against her. Somebody was asking, does it mean she lived a flawless life? She may not be flawless, but she's very careful. She's very kind. She's very good to everybody. Maybe some of the mistakes she made or some of the issues she had with people had been forgotten because she must have reconciled and settled it and apologized. So these are what makes a human being. You see the kind of person it is. Okay, let's check the other person they call Judy Austin. You see what happened to Judy Austin. As soon as Judy Austin and Yude Edochie come to social media, a lot of things that nobody was talking about them, nobody was talking against them at first. Later, people started saying, Judy, it is so much. This woman is mourning, leave her. But all of a sudden, after some years, about 2 years later or 3 years later, the former husband of Judy Austin showed up on social media. And what did he say? He started telling us all the evils of Judy. How Judy they kerewa in her house. How Judy they do this. He sent Judy to school and Judy disappointed. There are things, the one has something against Judy. Stories have started coming of Judy former relationships. But Queen May had been on the limelight for over 3-4 years now. Nobody has said anything against her. That is who Queen May is. That flawless wife who gave all her best to maintain her marriage, but was disappointed, but was discouraged, but backstabbed by the man she loved so much. The crime of Queen May was love. The weakness of Queen May was submission. Yes, her crime was love, her weakness was submission. But at the end of the day, God has vindicated her with success, tremendous success, success that they can't imagine, unimaginable success. That is what she has. My people, wonder shall never end. Wonders, they say, shall never end. This is exactly why all roads leading to Ebonyi State on the 29th of March will be busy. Because a lot of people, even those who are not invited, bloggers, people, marketers, businessmen, celebrities, will flood the Township Stadium of Ebonyi State in Abakaliki to celebrate this woman that have done what many people find it difficult to do. To celebrate this woman that have defied what they call women's mood, because it is very rare to see a woman who remains silent in the midst of this turbulent environment. A woman who chooses not to talk when everybody is telling lies against her. A woman who never seeks validation. A woman who never asks anybody to speak for her. And she has the whole world speaking for her. My people, wonder shall never end. So I invite you also, the subscribers of Naija Pikin Gist, to also be part of this program, because it's going to be great in Ebonyi State. I don't want us to talk about what the other side are feeding and this and that. It has been a threatening thing to the estranged husband. Yul Edochie has been afraid that the premier will use this opportunity to tell the whole world and even to the Ebonyans that he didn't treat her well, and that's why she left. Or they are going to use it to announce that she has finally left the home, which is true. Or that she's going to, they were just looking at so many things that may demarcate their family. But no matter what they feel, no matter what they say, the truth is that your wife were celebrating you. Even January 7th, 2022, your wife May celebrated Yul Edochie's birthday happily. 2021, she celebrated Yul Edochie's birthday happily. 2020, she celebrated happily. She was just celebrating. But on October 2020, Judy Austin was already pregnant for Yul Edochie. June 2021, Judy Austin had already delivered, have already had a kid for Yul Edochie. January 2022, that premier was celebrating Yul, calling him sugar and telling the whole world how lucky she is to marry Yul. Sadike, Judy Austin's son, was already 10 months, going to 1 year. And this woman does not know. It was on social media when Judy Austin was disturbing to be announced, seeing how this woman was celebrating Yul Edochie and was still jealous, every day getting jealous of how the woman is celebrating the husband. She now started forcing herself to be announced, forcing you to announce her. And she went to Gistlover, according to information where it just allegedly that it was Judy Austin that told Gistlover, paid Gistlover to announce her. And Gistlover started bringing stories that there is a lady called Judy Austin. She has a kid for Yul Edochie. She got pregnant and she had a kid on social media. And when you now saw that the whole thing is going on, Yul announced, I love my son, Sadike, from my second wife. And as I love my other children, that I'm a proud polygamist. The same way Naija Pikin Gist heard it on social media was the same way his wife, who had been celebrating him, that was the same way his wife got to know about this on social media. It was so painful. That was one of the things that made this woman so devastated. And he came and was saying he is apologizing. What kind of apology are you going to give? You have been living with this woman in December. And you know one thing, this is not a sit-down-look woman. This is not a woman sitting down in the house selling the church card as some people are saying. No, this is a woman that's working. She has a supermarket. She's struggling. She's the one paying the bills in the home, supporting you so seriously. The sisters abroad are supporting. The brother, everybody in their home are supporting you. But the payment you give to this woman was to, to betray her by bringing in another woman to come and reap from where the woman did not sow. That was so painful. But sometimes there's something the Bible says. Say, I'm not afraid of grief. I'm not afraid of sorrow. Say, though it saddens my heart, but it sharpens my understanding. That is the book of Ecclesiastes, somewhere in Ecclesiastes. It said, though it saddens my heart, though grief and sorrow saddens my heart, but it sharpens my understanding. That is what happened to Pime. Immediately, the thing saddens her heart, but it sharpens her understanding about life, and she begins to make alternative, arrangement, alternative thought, begin to make alternative plans. What am I going to do? I can't sit and do this business. I'll be sitting one place and be thinking, let me go into influencing work where I'll be too busy influencing and everything. She moved into another business, a better one. And now, Pime is one of the richest single mothers in Nigeria, if not in Africa. She is. And she's doing well. She's very rich. And the intimidation of her wealth is now affecting you and Judy. But this is somebody they thought they are going to put under the carpet. This is somebody they thought they are going to put under the carpet. That's just the thing. So, my dear friends, whatever you are doing in life, always remember that you are not God. Always remember that God has another way. Always remember there are many ways to kill a rat, not just one way. You may know one way, people may know 20 ways. So don't always think that you have it all by yourself. Always seek advice. Before you take any action, think about it, how it will react, how it will affect the people around you. Before you do anything, check how the people around you will feel. You have loved ones, you have people, you are not in isolation, you are not alone, you are not living in isolation. There are people that your actions can affect. Check before you go and pregnant a woman, before you have a side chick, before you do anything they are doing, check how it can affect the people around you, because you may not understand how the extent that will go to destroy their emotions, their mental health, and even their trust for you if you don't take time. And that's exactly what happened to Yul Edochie and our royal premier. Right away, Premier had already walked out of the marriage, walked into the court, seeking for nullification, and also they have been there, and the thing is about to happen. Now, the Edochies are struggling to bring her back. It's late. They are now walking and begging. It's late because you cannot, when trust is broken, you can, it's not easy to get the person to trust again. Once you have broken a trust, it's not easy to get things done again. And that's what Yul has done. My people know be smart, 29th of March is going to Botswana. Seriously, it's going to Botswana in Ebonyi State. It's going to be great in Ebonyi State. And I know the whole world will see a different thing, how Premier will be welcomed in a traditional way by her people, by the governor of the state, maybe represented by the wife or any other person, and by every dignitary in Ebonyi State who is part of Premier's life. You will see it and everything will be okay. My people, see, I always say, it is not AI. It is not a play. This woman shows working. This woman shows working. If Yul Edochie had remained with this woman, even as she was doing a DKK investment, DKK business, and the supermarket and everything, Yul would have gone far. Maybe in the next episode, I will bring to you how the life of Yul Edochie had gone down because he neglected the wife that God blessed him with. My people no be smart. I saw the gist reach out, I say make a touchlight and wait on. This is your guy, Niger Picking Gist. Share our video, like our video. Please, if you have not subscribed, click the subscribe button. We are waiting to hit the 1,000 subscribers in this month or next month so that we can be able to take you to the next level. As soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers, we are going to see a greater us coming out. Just help us reach 1,000 subscribers and God will bless you. Make una have a nice day. Bye.